Hi there, Yummy Boomers. This is Chris Wexler back with Yummy Boom, and today I'm going to reveal to you a digital product strategy, and it actually can be used as both a digital and a physical product strategy that you can use to make some extra revenue for your restaurant. It also allows you to expand the reach of your brand beyond the physical location, so you can start reaching people in other parts of the state, other parts of the country, even globally if you so choose to do that. Now, the first part of this strategy, we're going to basically be creating a funnel, which is essentially a series of web pages that are designed to sell certain products. Now, the first page of the funnel is going to be, usually I would recommend a physical cookbook. And this physical cookbook is just like a bunch of recipes that you've come up with and you've put together, and that's it. Very simple, people understand a cookbook. And you're going to do what's called a free plus shipping offer. The way the free plus shipping offer works is you are going to charge a set amount for shipping, but you're not going to technically charge for the physical product. Now, if you do this, then what you're going to want to do is make sure that the shipping cost covers both the cost of the book and the cost of shipping. If you can keep it $14.95 and lower, that's great. The lower you can make it, the better it will do. But if you can make it so that you can keep, let's say you have to make it $14.95, but that $14.95 gives you like a $2 profit. You want to try and make sure that you can actually calculate your cost per acquisition, meaning how much does it cost to get someone to actually take that offer. And you want to make sure that whatever your shipping and handling is going to cover the cost of the book, the cost of the shipping, and the cost of the ad. You want to see if you can do that. You're not always going to be able to do it, but you want to see if you can. If you can profit off of it, that's going to be even better. So that means your ads are going to have to be really on point. You're going to have like really good marketing, and it's going to have to be something that people really, really want. So that's going to be all about making sure you're creating not just some product, but a product that you know that your ideal customers would really want to get. Then you can also have what's called an order bump, which is simply, usually it's going to be like a checkbox on that page that allows them to add something additional to that particular order. And what I would recommend to simplify it is just have an ebook version of the cookbook, a digital version of the cookbook, and sell it for like $5 additional. They pay, let's say, $9.95 to $14.95 shipping and handling, and they can pay an extra $5 to get a digital copy of the book. Maybe you do $7, maybe you do $10, maybe people find that your cookbook is worth getting a digital copy for $10. If you find that to be the case, not you think that's the case, but you know that customers were willing to pay $10, then charge $10 for this digital copy. And what the benefit of the digital copy of this same ebook that they're ordering is, they get it immediately. It gets emailed to them immediately so they can start using it right away versus having to wait for it to be shipped to them. Now, the next page, after they've ordered the free plus shipping cookbook and maybe even did the order bump where they added on a digital copy, an ebook copy of that cookbook, they get taken to another page and they have an opportunity to get an online course that you've created that walks them through step by step, showing them, explaining to them how to make each one of the dishes within that cookbook. You do that, you can sell that for anywhere from $37, $67, depending on how many recipes are in that cookbook. Maybe you can even charge $97. And this particular one, this particular page and this particular offer is really there. So if your initial offer isn't able to cover the expense of the product and the shipping and the advertising, so it should bare minimum cover the cost of the product and the shipping. But if it's not able to cover the cost of your advertising to get people to buy, then that's what this offer is supposed to be about. This digital product, this course that teaches people how to make each one of those dishes that you put in the cookbook, that walks them through it step by step. It's meant to try and make up for the ad spend. Now, in some cases, if you're doing really well and your ads are really good and you're getting the right customers and everything's optimized the way it should be, then you could potentially profit off of this purchase as well. Be aware that not everybody that goes for the free plus shipping cookbook is going to go for this course. You're going to see those numbers drop. That's okay. You can always retarget them with trying to get them to buy later, and sometimes that happens. In fact, most people are more likely to buy the second time they see an ad versus the first time. So they get that digital course, you've now made some more money, then they go on to the next page to what's called a profit maximizer or a one-time offer, also known as by its abbreviation, an OTO. With this is going to be a new product, but it's going to be something that's going to be complementary to what you've just offered. This particular product can be a completely new course along with a digital copy of a cookbook. And what it's going to do is it's going to provide either appetizers that pair well with the foods that you've put into the previous cookbook, or it's going to be desserts that go well with what you provided in the previous cookbook. Now, the other thing that you can do for the profit maximizer is if your restaurant is like really into wine, maybe you sell wines online. If you're able to do that, I know there are some companies that do that, maybe that's something that you want to get into. So you can be like, create a box set of wines that go well with what was in the cookbook, and that can be your upsell, your one-time offer, your profit maximizer. These are all different words for the same thing. So you get them to buy something else along with the rest of it, and that's going to increase your profits even further, and it's going to improve the experience of your customers, the ones that decide to buy it, because it's not just something for people to buy, it's something that complements, that improves the experience with what they've already bought. People are more likely to buy things that either make things easier for them or improve their experience with what they are getting. And if you go through this process and you create a funnel like this, you can actually earn extra revenue, which you can use to either stockpile in case of an emergency or use to help your restaurant grow. That's going to be it for today. Let me know what you found to be the best part about this video in the comments below.